Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is K-Shine and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another story time based on the title. You know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and double check to make sure you are following me on Instagram at K-Shine with 3 E's. Make sure you join my membership. I do have the link in my description box below. But y'all already know. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom. Y'all know how I like to start my story times off. So, this one is about your girl, Shauna. A lot of y'all was asking me, like, where's Shauna? Where's Shauna? Like, I miss story times about her. If y'all want to hear about my bestie, Westie, I got y'all, boo. So, let me tell y'all, this story time kind of took place, like, I believe it was the summer after we graduated high school because I don't really remember being in high school, but I know we were still like young. So I'm gonna say it was that around that time, right? I remember I was at Shauna's house one day, you know, it's summertime, you know. And I had my car, but I know we wanted to go to the store. But you know, when it's summertime and it's hot outside, you'd be like, okay, if the store on the end of the block is not far, I ain't gonna drive my car. Let's just go ahead and walk down there, right? So we decide to walk down the street to the store. You know, we get to the corner store or whatever. We in there, mind you. A lot. It's not. Well, I don't want to say it's a lot of people, but you know, if it's like like 5, 6 people in the store, it's kind of like a lot because it's a store. So you know, like when it got a line, it seemed kind of like crowded in there. So it was a couple people in line. So you know, we head to the back to get something to drink, our chips, all that good stuff, right? So by the time we come back to the line, you know, it's some boys up there and they trying to like get some liquor. Like they talking about like what liquor they want. I forgot exactly what they were saying, but the way the times was at this point, I'ma just say these liquor names just for the sake of the video. So you know they up there like, what y'all want? Y'all want 1800? Y'all want Grey Goose? Y'all want this? Y'all want that? What liquor y'all want? So they up there like just trying to decide. So me and Shauna, I don't know what we was talking about, but we laughing like to ourselves, like not thinking of them. We just probably was talking about some shit, and we like chuckled a little bit, like laughing at each other. So one of the boys turned around and was like,
What's funny? Like, y'all think it's funny that we can't decide what liquor we want?
so I literally turned around. I was like, boy, nobody, we're not even paying no mind to y'all. Like, we weren't laughing at y'all. And he was like,
Boy, oh, bro, she must have known. I know a little boy ain't nothing little about me.
I said, I didn't call you no little boy. I just said boy. What you mean ain't nothing little about you? Like, I only said boy. He like,
Okay, well, I ain't no boy either. Ain't don't nothing get little boy energy about me.
I'm like, you keep saying little boy. Ain't nobody call you no little boy. I just said boy. So we going back and forth. But mind you, I'm just like laughing because I'm just like, what you talking about? You just want something to say. So the cashier, like, you know, he like, you trying to flirt with this girl, but come on, I got a line. Like, get up out of here. So the cashier, like, what y'all want? What y'all decide? So the boy looked at me and he was like,
I'ma let her decide then. Let you pick what liquor you want us to get.
so I got up there and I was like, shit, get him some Hennessy. And he like,
Okay, see, Hennessy wasn't even no option, but if you say Hennessy, Hennessy it is.
so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Because mind you, they was doing like all light liquor, like they options. They was trying to see if they want 1800 Grey Goose, Bombay, whatever, like light liquor. And I'm like, get them a nigga some Hennessy. They want to be, you talking about you a grown man and shit? Yeah, drink that Hennessy, grown ass man. So they get their Hennessy and stuff. So he like,
Go ahead, put y'all stuff up there too. I got y'all. I'm gonna pay for y'all shit too.
so I was being funny. I'm like, okay, bet. So like, you know how like it'll be candy sitting up there, like, you know, in the window. I'm like, here, give me some now laters too, get some gum. So he like,
Damn, damn. Okay, go ahead, baby girl. Get whatever you want.
I'm just like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just being funny because I was just being silly. And he like,
No, no, you good. Go ahead and get it.
so I'm like, okay. So you know, we get the stuff. You know, they bag it up. He talking to me while he bagging it up and waiting for his change. And he like,
Okay, so what you about to do, little girl? Since I'm a little boy.
so I'm like, well, once again, I never called you a little boy. I just called you a boy. But I'm like, I'm not no little girl. You know, I'm a grown ass woman out here. You know, like just giving very much that. So we going back and forth, whatever. So I'm like, you know, but we ain't really got no plans. You know, my name is Kay. Like, what's your name? So he like,
My name is Trouble. Like, we was just about to go, drink a little bit, like enjoy this nice summer day.
so I'm like, oh, okay, bet, cool, you know. So we walking out the store at this point, whatever. So they go into their car, mind you. We started like going around like the store, cause so we could walk back down the street. And he like,
Wait. I know you ain't talking about you on your grown woman shit and you walking.
first of all, nigga, even if I didn't have a car, like get out of my business. Like what? First of all, I'm like I know somebody that stay on this block, so my car parked down the street. Like we just walked because it's only down the street. So don't do me. So he like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Like I hear you. You probably just don't got no car.
you know, I'm like, boy, Bob. I'm like, well, why don't you buy me a car then? Since you think I don't got no car, why don't you buy me one? He like,
Shit, I sure can or whatever. Like, let's exchange numbers.
so you know, we end up exchanging his number, whatever. They pulled off. So when we went down the street, at first he was going that way, like towards the way we was walking. He like,
You sure? Like you good? You don't want to ride home?
so I'm like, no, I don't want you to take me home so you can know where I live. You might be a stalker. You might be a serial killer. And he like,
Baby. Nah. I'm not that. I might be a lot of things, but I ain't those.
so I'm like, no, though, we good or whatever. So, you know, they had busted Yui and they went back the other way. So me and Shauna, you know, we started walking down the street. Mind you, at this time, Shauna is getting the other boy number. I just didn't really know what they was talking about because I was in my own conversation with Trouble. So she is exchanging number with one of the homeboys, right? So we all exchange numbers. So they leave, of course. We can go to Shauna's house. So we just chilling at her house for a minute. Like, you know, it's summer. So everybody kind of outside. So we really just kicking it on the front porch, eating our little snacks, just chilling. So Trouble ain't waste no time. He did end up hitting me up and texting me and everything like that. So like, you know, we was texting for a minute and I guess I was taking too long because sometimes like, you know, like if I'm with people or whatever, I don't always respond quickly to my text messages. I kind of just be like, you know, whatever. So I guess I was taking too long because he ended up calling me. So he called me and he like,
Dang, you must be busy because I'm texting you. You not responding.
so I'm like, I am responding. I'm like, you know, I'm just not on my phone 24/7. So like, you know, but I'm responding to you like I'm just, you know, doing something. So he like,
Like, oh, okay. Well, you must be busy. Like, dang. Like, I was trying to see if I could see you.
now listen, all you bitches. So nah, I don't care if y'all feel like you just met him, you shouldn't be meeting up with him the same day. Because if he a serial killer, he gonna be one whether I meet up with him the same day or 2 weeks from now or 2 years from the day I met him. If he a killer, he a killer. Okay, so y'all, I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, it's dangerous to me. Like I think we already know what is dangerous and what is not dangerous. I'm just telling y'all what I did. So don't tell me what you would have did. I don't care. Like, you know, he like telling me like they was gonna turn up or whatever and that we could pull up. So I'm just like, I asked Shauna, I'm like, you know, they said they about to drink and pull, you know, chill, whatever you wanna go over there. So, you know, Shauna is game, she's down, my bestie's down for whatever. So I'm telling him like, well yeah, we could pull up or whatever, like we'll come through. So he like,
Do you need me to come pick you up or are you still trying to act like you got you a car?
trying to be funny. So I said, boy, I do got me a car. Like I said, see, you ain't got to pick me up. I'm gonna pull up over there. I'm like, text me your address. You know, we gonna come over. So he like,
All right. Like, yeah, I'm going to text it to you, whatever. Like, pull up now.
I'm like, I'll pull up when I'm ready to pull up. So he like,
Okay, you a little feisty, I see. Like, you feisty.
I'm like, yeah, you know. So, anyways, he ended up texting me the address. Like, we was like in there freshening up and stuff, like getting ready to like leave out, anyways. So I would text him. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. Say I'm like 20 minutes away. So you know, I'm on my way. So cool. So we get in the car. You know, we head over there. We get to his block or whatever. Now his block, I ain't gonna lie, like it was a whole bunch of abandoned houses and a whole bunch of open fields. Like on one block where it should be, I don't know how many houses supposed to be on one block, but it was only a good like 6 houses that was like looking like they was lived in. Everything else was open field or abandoned houses. So I'm already looking like, ooh, this is like a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? So when we pull up, of course we see them because like I seen the car that was at the store. So I pull up right behind his car. So, you know, I text him like, you know, this me behind your car. So he get out, whatever, him and the friend, they walking over to me and Shauna, you know, they get out, they get us out the car, whatever. So I'm just like, hey, you know, so we just sitting there talking to them, whatever. Mind you, it was another car there with a group of, like, not a group of girls, like, I think it was 2 girls in there too. And there was some guys in another car too. So I didn't know if they was with him or if they was for next door. So they was like, So, Trouble came over to me like,
We gonna go in the house and kick it because it's hot as hell out here. Like, so we gonna go in this house right here.
and he started pointing to the house. I'm like, okay. So I'm walking with him, up the driveway. We go to the backyard, whatever, and like the door is open, like the back door open. So we're like, okay. So we going in, and this house is looking trapped the fuck out, y'all. Okay, like it's couches and stuff in there, but like you could tell ain't nobody living here. So I'm coming in the house. I'm like, who house is this? So Trouble like,
What you mean? Like, this my house? Like, what you trying to say? You got something smart to say about my house?
I'm like, you look like you need to tidy up a bit in this bitch. Like, I'm just looking around like, you might want to do a little cleaning. And he like,
No, no, no. This just one of my houses. Like, don't trip. Don't be trying to talk about my house. You gonna clean it for me?
I'm like, this is above me. This is well above my means of cleaning the way. This need a deep, deep clean. Like, this needs some serious cleaning. But it wasn't that bad, but you could tell that, like, it just didn't look like all the way lived in. Like, somebody literally lived here every day. But it wasn't bad, but, like, it just looked like a little trap house. So, whatever, we go in the house or whatever. We go to the living room, they instantly turn on music. We get to sitting on the couch and stuff like that. They get to rolling up, ask us typical stuff. Y'all smoke? So I'm like, no, I don't smoke. Man, Shauna like, no. So we kicking it with him for a minute. So they bring out the bottle and stuff. So we drinking. We just like chilling. Like we laughing. They was cool. Like we talking or whatever. So next thing you know, the other group of guys that was outside, it was like two of them. They came in with the other girls. So, the girls come in, they saying hi to us. They was all nice and stuff. So I'm like, hey, whatever. So Trouble and the other guy like moved over to the couch with us. And then the other girls and stuff, they sat over there. The other girls and guys, they sat at the other couch. So now we all just talking and laughing and like kicking it and stuff like that. So me and Shauna, like, we sipping. So we started like, it was a good little vibe. Like it was they was turning up a little bit. So as we drinking and stuff, one of the girls that was, that came with the other guys, you could tell she started getting like drunk. Like, she was getting drunk for real. So, we playing music and stuff. So she started dancing and stuff. But like when she was dancing, she kept like tripping over like the coffee table. Like when she was bumping it, she kept bumping like she kept moving the table, so it was making like the Hennessy bottle, like when it's on glass and like that glass on glass make that noise. And then she kept, because she was bumping the table getting up, she kept knocking over the shot glasses and stuff like that still had liquor in it, so it was spilling everywhere. So the boys is like, oh wait, I did say we just got out of high school. So we was drinking apple juice, not liquor, y'all. We had apple juice. Allegedly. I don't know. But anyway, so the girl, she knocking over like the shots. She bumping the Hennessy bottle. So, the boys is like, chill, like, calm down or whatever. Like, but the girl is laughing and doing like a lot. So, mind you, I don't know who she was talking to or what, like, boys she was talking to them. But mind you, the two boys, they sitting in these chairs, like these folding chairs, like right in front of the fireplace. So she just got up in front of them and just started twerking, y'all. She just twerking and dancing and stuff like that. Mind you, she got a belt on, but you know how you undo your belt and like unzip your pants? Like she had it like that. Like her pants wasn't down, but it was just unzipped and her belt was undone. So she like twerking and stuff like that. So the boys is like, all right, like little mama, like chill, like okay, cool, because she wasn't like a fun drunk, like she was getting like a little sloppy and stuff. She tripping over stuff, like slouching over, falling and stuff. She linked up on them, but like in a drunk way, like like falling all on them and stuff. So they like chill, like girl, like relax and stuff like that. So she was doing too much. So her one friend kept trying to get her together, like okay, calm down, like relax or whatever. Like you kind of doing a lot, you got a lot going on, right? So she not really listening to her friend. Like her friend trying to snatch her hand and make her sit down. The girl, I'm gonna just call her Lucy. She's gonna be Lucy just for the fuck of it. I don't know. So Lucy, she's snatching away and doing all of that extra stuff or whatever. Her friend keep trying to sit her down. She just no, like she playing whatever. So she trying to run. Mind you, the house we in, it got a upstairs, but nobody was up there or whatever. Cause like, we in the living room. Nobody went up there. So next thing you know, the friend was trying to sit her back down again, like after she snatched away from her. The friend like, Lucy, come here and sit down, like trying to sit her down. And Lucy just like, no, she snatched away from her, ran around the coffee table and ran up the stairs. So, the boys is like, hey, don't go up there. Like, go upstairs. Like, why is you going up there, whatever? So, the two boys that came with the two girls, they run upstairs after her. So, mind you, Trouble and the other dude, his friend, they just sitting there like, yeah, get her, get her. Like, what is she doing? So, they go upstairs. I'm hearing a whole bunch of commotion, like falling and shit falling down. But mind you, I don't know what's going on because I ain't go up there. So, I'm just sitting there like, oh, y'all, it's a lot going on, right? Like, it's too much going on. So I'm just like, okay. So they get her. They trying to carry her, like not carry her down the stairs. Both of them got like one arm trying to pull her down the stairs, and she's sloppy with it, like playing and stuff. Mind you, they did come in with a bottle as well. So I don't know how much they had already. The girls, I mean, like the girls and the other set of guys, they came into the house with a bottle as well. So I don't know how much they had already drunk in the car. I don't know if she smoked. I don't know what the girl. I don't know. She didn't come with me, so I don't know. They pulling her down the stairs. So they sit her on the couch. Her friend get her like, girl, calm down. They go in their little black little store bag, whatever. They get out a bottle of water. So they giving her water or whatever. She drinking it. So she back up playing and stuff. Like, I don't know what type of shit what she was on, or why she was being so childish. But she started like, she was just like, friend, talking to her homegirl. She like,
friend, you hot. Like, you too hot right now. You need to cool off.
and she throws water on her friend. I'm like, oh, this bitch is wildin'. Mind you, me and Shauna just sitting there looking like, oh, this bitch is tripping. But we was like not giggling, but we over there like, why would she do that? Like, mind you, we a little intoxicated as well off the apple juice. So we looking like, oh, no, 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 no. So we like, oh, why would she do that? So her friend get up and she pushed her, right? So she pushed her, and she pushed her so hard that it was a TV in there, and it was like a little stand or whatever on there. But it was one of those rolling stands. Like, do y'all remember those black entertainment centers that like had the clear, I gotta see if I can find the picture. Because it's a black roller thing, and it had like the clear glass, and you can open up the clear glass and put like your little DVD or whatever in there. It was one of those. So when she pushed her, the TV kind of rolled. So they like, oh hell no. The guys is kind of getting irritated because it's like, it's too much going on. You doing too much. So I'm looking like, oh, it's yeah. We just sitting here like, y'all doing a lot. So they get up. So the friend is mad. Lucy getting up off the floor. She still thinking shit is funny or whatever. So she do it again. So when she throw the water again, mind you, it kind of got the friend and then the other two guys, because the other two guys had already got up and was standing in front of her. So it got on them. So mind you, the guy that was playing the music, his phone was sitting on the table like next to the shots and all of that. It was sitting there. So when she threw the water again, it got all of them on that side. Cause mind you, let me set it up. The way we sitting, it's like a L. Or like so basically like it would be like a U, right? So it's a couch right here. Me, Shauna, and the other two boys is over here. And then you go this way, it's another couch. And Lucy and the other girl was on the couch. And then like here go the fireplace. Like the fireplace is across from us. The fireplace is right here. So the two boys is sitting in the chair right here. So Lucy had fell right here. So when she threw the water bottle, it splashed everybody over here, which is her friend and the two boys. And then the coffee table is in the middle. So it splashed and it got on his phone. So the boy started tripping out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he snatched up Lucy. So, I'm thinking like, oh my God, like, wait a minute. He better not hit her. Like, I know she doing a lot, but I don't want to witness this. Like, this is above me. I need to, I don't want to be, no. So, when he snatched her up, like, off the ground by her shirt, I'm like, Trouble. Like, step in and, like, do something. Like, maybe put her out if she's acting too wild. But I don't want to witness him, like, hitting her. Like, I didn't want to see that. So, Trouble, like,
They ain't got nothing to do with me. Like that's between them.
so I'm just looking at him like, I be understanding when people want to stay out of stuff, but it's just like, this your friend, this your house, like, put them out or something, like, do something about it. So I'm sitting here looking at him like, So, mind you, it's one of those big Fiji bottles of water, like not just this little small 16 ounce. It's the big one or whatever. I don't know what ounce is that, if it's a 32 ounce or whatever, I don't know. So the water bottle is still in her hand, y'all. She still got water. So when the boy snatched her up, she like, she playing and stuff, still smiling, but she like, let me go, whatever. So he like, no, but I told you to chill the fuck out, calm down. So she taking it and just like playing, because the top was on, but when you don't put it on all the way it still could shake out. So she playing and shaking it like over his head. So he getting rougher with her and like putting her up against the wall. So I'm just like, oh no, 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 no. Like there's too much going on. So me and Shauna get up because I'm like, we about to go. Because I'm like, it's too much going on. He choking her up. I'm not about to jump in. I don't care if you the one that, you should have stepped in, women power, all that. Listen, if you want to go mind other people's business, then you do that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Like, I gotta go because next thing you know, I'm gonna try to help her and now I'm getting smacked around. Like, no. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, we gotta go. Like, her friend here, her friend need to calm her down. So man, Shauna stood up because I'm like, all right, Trouble, we gonna have to hang with y'all another time because it's too much going on around here. So we about to go. So we stand up, y'all. We about to like leave to go back towards the back door. When we stand up, I don't know why this bitch Lucy thought like we was about to come for her. Lucy turns to Shauna, because mind you, Shauna is closer to the end of the couch. So she was about to walk towards the back door first and I was right behind her. Don't ask me why we couldn't use the front door. I don't fucking know. We was going through the back door, so whatever. So she was on her way out first. So Lucy just turned. Mind you, she's still hand up. She looks over at us and she like,
and what the fuck y'all about to do? Psh.
and flings the water on us, right? Mind you, she missed. Like, she missed because it was a farther enough distance. But it's the fact that you tried. Like, I think a little bit maybe got on Shauna's arm, like a couple splashes. Like, she missed the whole couch and it got on, like, the side, the little, not nightstand, the lamp, like with the little table that the lamp go on, like it kind of got the lamp and like the table and stuff like that, and like a little bit splashed on Shauna, not much, and nothing got on me. But it was the fact that you tried to throw some water on us. So we instantly go off. I'm like, bitch, did you try to throw some water on me? Like, I instantly get pissed. I don't know if it was a Hennessy or the fact that like, why the fuck would you try to throw, like, do you think you on Love and Hip Hop? Why would you try to throw some water on us? So me and Shauna, we intertwined. We both started cutting up, right? So we walking up to her like, what the fuck, you got me fucked up? We talking our shit, whatever, like, cause why would you try to throw some water? So now Trouble and his guy and the other guy get up and like try to separate us. Like, so Trouble like,
hey, nah, she gotta go now because now she pissing off my company. Like, she gotta get the fuck up out of here.
but mind you, this whole time, I don't know why nobody thought to take the water bottle from this girl, right? Because mind you, we didn't ever get close enough to take the water bottle from her, and I don't know why the boy didn't take it, but she still got the water bottle, and because Shauna is kind of like in front of me, Shauna like a little bit closer to her like this or whatever. So the girl throw more water. Now at this point, it gets Shauna, okay? Got her whole little shirt up in here like she had a whole wet spot. So next thing you know, y'all, oh my God, like Shauna swings. All I see, because mind you, the Trouble and the boy is tall, so they kind of over us. But all I kind of see is Shauna like arm go over this way. So as soon as I see her arm like kind of go over, I knew she had to be trying to like fight or something. So Trouble is in front of me. So I'm trying to move away from Trouble because I'm just like, oh hell no, like Shauna swinging, it's over. So I'm just trying to swing around Trouble because he's big. Like, he's big. So I can't, I'm not gonna lie, I can't move this nigga. I'm not even about to act like I can move him. I can't move him, so I'm trying to swing around. Next thing you know, I hear Lucy friend like, y'all not about to jump my friend. So I instantly turn around like this because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot this bitch is over here. So I turn around and I'm just like, oh, what's up? Like, I automatically run up on her because mind you, Trouble is blocking me, but he blocking me from this angle, not from over here. So this way I got free game. Like, so I run up like, what's up? Because I'm thinking she about to like, like swing and whatever. So I'm like, what's up? I instantly swing at her, right? Now mind you, she ducked back. She like, no, I'm not trying to fight. I'm like, oh, okay, because now I'm thinking like she about to fight with her friend because we ain't looking to fight either. But what you doing, sis? So after she like, no, I'm not trying to fight. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, get from behind me. So she went through and she went over to Lucy. Mind you, Shauna had already got kind of separated because the boy had picked Shauna up and kind of took her like in the dining room area, whatever. So Lucy friend is getting her like, I don't know if Shauna even really connected or what, because I couldn't even really see that because now I was facing the friend. So all I know is that Lucy was like already on the floor. She didn't look like she got knocked out. She was just on the floor, just doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. So the friend go over there and take the water bottle from her, and I'm like, finally, get that water from that bitch. So when she took it from her, she set it on the dining room table, and she trying to help Lucy up. Next thing you know, I see Shauna pick up that water bottle, take the top all the way off. She threw all of the water over there. Mind you, it get Lucy, it get the friend, it kind of get the boy too, but the boy damn near already dripping wet from everything Lucy did, right? So she get all of them. So the boys are just like, what the fuck? Like, they getting mad or whatever. So the friend turn around like, why are you throwing water? Like, I'm trying to break it up. I'm trying to get her together. Shauna like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you trying to do. That bitch threw water on me. I'm throwing water on y'all. What the fuck you want to do? So I'm just sitting there like, what's up? What's up? Like, I'm not about to keep trying to get past trouble because I realized I just couldn't. So I'm just sitting there waiting to see, like, y'all ain't gonna swing. I'm not even about to argue with y'all. I'm not even about to get hyped. But Shauna get them. So I'm just laughing like, yeah, Shauna, what the bitches up? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like, not egging it on, but like, I'm a little bit drunk off apple juice, and we probably was a little bit immature at the time too. So, and I was mad that the bitch like tried to really throw water on me. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do with the reason why you drunk or what. Like, that has nothing to do with me. So why would you throw water at us? Like, what? So the friend kept like, you would tell the friend really didn't want no problems and stuff like that, which I understand, I respect. Like, I know she ain't here to fight. She can't help that her friend started going crazy and stuff like that. So I understood. So I wasn't really trying to mess with her, but she's sitting here drenched, y'all. I know she mad as hell. She probably looking at Lucy like, bitch, you got us in some shit. So mind you or whatever. So after she threw water on her, Lucy on the floor just going crazy like, get off of me, get off of me, because her friend on top of her, like, not all the way on top of her, but she like, calm the fuck down. Like, when your friend in your face like, chill the fuck out, calm down. So Lucy just swinging at her friend, like, not really hitting her, but she like, get off me, whatever. So the boy like, I'm about to put her out. So the boy picked Lucy up, put Lucy over his shoulder, and he started carrying her out the back. Now mind you, as he walking Lucy out the back, Lucy is kicking and fighting, like pulling on everything like in sight. Like, it was a little plant in the corner, she pulling a plant or whatever. She knocking down little stuff that was on like the wall and stuff, just like pulling a chair or whatever from the dining table. Like, she just doing stuff, right? So he put her out. So mind you, me and Shauna sitting in the dining room table, like, just getting our life together. Like, they done gave us some napkins and stuff, so she drying off. At this point, like, we all just like, yeah, that bitch, you just be in there talking junk after the aftermath. So I'm like, yeah, that bitch crazy as fuck. She got us fucked up. All of that. So mind you, he must have put Lucy outside, and he must have locked the door or whatever, because the boy came back in. So Lucy's friend is in there like gathering her stuff or whatever, because at some point her belt came off, or like she had little shit on the floor like lip gloss. Like, I think her phone and her lip gloss was in her back pocket. I remember seeing it back there. So it was like on the floor. Like, it was just like little miscellaneous shit. So she packing up like her little store bag, because it was like chips and shit in there or whatever they had in the bag. I don't really know. But she getting her black bag. She getting the lip gloss and the phone off the thing or whatever. But while she picking up everything, all you just hear is just like banging like on the back door. So I'm like, she must be banging to come in. So she banging. So Lucy friend just like, I'm sorry, y'all, whatever. She picking up shit and like trying to fix up the area. She like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, girl, you good. I'm like, my bad, but your friend, I ain't know what you was trying to do or whatever, because she was really actually like kind of cool and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay. So as she cleaning up and we all kind of talking, all you hear is the boom, 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 but you hear a glass shatter after that. So I'm like, so, all the boys get to run into the back door, and I'm going too, but I let them run first because I don't know what's going on, so y'all go ahead of us. So they run to the back door. I'm behind them, and it's a window that was next to the back door. This girl, Lucy, throws, it wasn't no brick, it was like a little piece, it was like a piece of like concrete or something, like, like a piece of a step. You know how like your step on your like back door or whatever like break apart or whatever? It was like a piece of that, like a piece of concrete step. She throws that through the window, y'all. Oh my God. So the boys is pissed, okay? The window is broke. So they run outside. So the one boy, I ain't gonna lie, he, I don't... He looked like he a rougher chick up. I'm just gonna say that. So I ain't trying to talk about no domestic violence and stuff like that, like, cause I know that could be a little triggering for people. But I'm just describing how the story went. So he go outside. He is pissed, y'all. He is upset. So mind you, this supposed to be Trouble house. So when Trouble seen that, Trouble opened up the door, like the back door was locked. He opened up the door. He go outside. He all in her face yelling like, what the, he backing her down. I mean, he didn't like swing on her and hit her, but you know how somebody kind of like backing you down, like kind of like bumping you a little bit, like talking shit, like, get the fuck back. He like backing her down, like bumping her or whatever. Like, you could tell he wanted to probably like swing on her, but he probably realized like, this is a whole girl, like I can't do that. So he bumping her, whatever. He like,
You dumbass bitch, why the would you break my window? I ain't got shit to do with you. Y'all problems and you gonna throw a freaking rock through my window. You got me messed up. Kay, beat her ass.
excuse me. So I'm just like, excuse me, huh? What? Like, what is going on? Like, not telling me to beat her ass. Like, I know we was about to kind of fight in there, but like, I don't want to fight her off the strength of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just met you. I don't want to fight because of you. I would have fought her because of the strength that she was throwing water on us. But he looked at me and he said that, mind you, I'm still in the doorway because I didn't even come all the way out. So I was just sitting here looking like, you want me to do what? But before I could even really react, I didn't even have to say nothing because this bitch Lucy take off running to the front. So now her friend is chasing her, y'all, because she like, Lucy, come here. And I'm sitting here looking at the guys. I'm like, how much does y'all have to drink? Like, why is she acting that loose? Like, what's going on? And then one friend was like, that bitch, that is probably them pills that she on. That dumbass bitch. Like, he just talking shit. I'm just looking like, yeah, because she way too loose. Like, she way too, like, I mean, you could be like that off liquor, but I'm just saying, like, she was way too, like, she was just way too loose, whatever. So she take off running. So the friend is like chasing her in the front yard. So we like walking up the driveway. Like, we not running after them, but I'm just walking up to watch them and stuff like that. I'm not really, I don't care. So I'm just walking up. So I guess when Lucy ran, mind you, it was a car coming down the street. No, she didn't get hit, y'all. Wait a minute for y'all. But it was a car coming down the street, and Lucy was just like running towards the street. So it got to a point where like the car had to brake really hard, and he blowing his horn. So he talking shit out the window like, bitch, watch where you going, da da da. So Lucy get mad that the car almost hit her, even though it's her fault that she ran into the street. So Lucy mad, so she balls her fists up and she like boom, like bang on the hood of his car, right? So the niggas getting out mad. So mind you, it's a car full of niggas. We didn't even realize because everything happened so fast. So it's a car full of niggas, right? So the nigga get out like, bitch, I beat your fucking ass. Why you do all of this? So mind you, Lucy is like, you know, she acting like she trying to square up with the niggas. So because they see niggas coming out too, like now Trouble and the other guys is walking out too, they looking at Trouble and them like, y'all better get y'all bitch, like we'll beat y'all asses. So now Trouble is like, Trouble hits people like, what the fuck, nigga? Like now they getting into it, y'all, all because of Lucy. So mind you, Trouble and them some hood niggas, they look like hood niggas. These dudes look like hood dudes. So I'm like, oh my god. So mind you, me and Shauna was behind Trouble and them, but now we started kind of moving over to the side, more towards walking towards our car, because I'm like, we ain't about to be in no drama because of these bitches, like, So they just talking shit or whatever. So Lucy friend is just like, I'm sorry, my bad. Like, my friend is drunk. I'm sorry, please just get in the car. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean nothing by it. So the boys is kind of like walking back into the car, but they looking like at Trouble and them like, what's up? And Trouble and them like, they you know, they standing still like, what's up? Like, you know, so they both just kind of eyeing each other. And then the boy got back in the car like, yeah, all right, nigga. Like, yeah, okay. Like, what the fuck? I should hit this bitch. Like, he just talking this shit. And Trouble like, yeah, all right, nigga. What the fuck? Like, they both kind of just like talking a little bit, but they end up pulling off. So I'm like, oh my god, like, please, like, thank God, because I don't have time or whatever. So the friend ended up like tackling Lucy down to the ground, like in the grass. And she was like, bitch, chill the fuck out. Like, she over there giving her another pep talk. She ended up putting her in the back seat of the car that they came in or whatever. And the boys is like, all right, y'all, we about to go. Like, we about to go. I'm like, I'm going to take this bitch home. Like, she doing way too much and stuff. We supposed to have a good night, but she acting up. So the boys end up, like, they getting ready. You know, they dapping each other up. They getting in the car. The friend is trying to put Lucy in the car. Like, she got her in the car, and, like, you know how you put her in one way, then you, like, scoot her over so you can get in the same door. As the friend getting in the door, Lucy is opening up the other side of the door. They come back out, like, just playing and shit. So the friend is getting mad. Now she getting mad. At first, she kept trying to keep her cool, but now she getting pissed off, like, sit the fuck down, get in the car. Like, now she yelling, like she getting aggressive or whatever. So Lucy like,
friend, chill out, like I'm coming, like dang, calm down.
And I'm thinking like, Lucy ass, I would have been had to knock her out and just throw her in the back seat because she playing too much. Like, she about to get niggas killed out here because I don't know with them two, they could have had a little shootout. The dudes in the car, them like, they troubling them. We see clearly they packing that heat. We them dudes look hood, and if they riding around this hood, I'm sure they packing that shit too. Like we don't know what's going on, like and she just causing drama. So she get in the car, or whatever. She finally get her friend in the car, and they pull off. So I'm just like, trouble. It's time to go. Like we about to get up out of here because it's just too much going on here. And he like,
Dang, I'm sorry. I ain't really expect for all that shit to go on. Like, my bad. But they gone now. We can still kick it.
I'm like, nah, my high is gone. Not like drunk, like not like smoking high, but like your drunk high. I'm like, that's gone. I'm irritated now. Like I'm just ready to get up out of here. So he like,
Nah, I understand. Like, my bad. Like, we gonna have to link up again. I'm sorry.
so I'm like, it's cool, whatever. So we hug them and we leave. But y'all, that's not it. Well, that's it for this story time. But when we link back up with you gonna have to y'all just wait and find out the rest of the tea about these bitches. Like just wait. But I'm in the story here, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here, okay? But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and double check to make sure you are subscribed. But y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.